Hey everyone, Gil here at Camppatton Family Compound in Idaho. Although the way the weather is right now, I think I'm at one of the Broussard's neighbors down there in Louisiana a couple weeks ago. All right, let's see if I can get some shots here of what's going on out here. See the trees blowing around, how hard stuff's blowing. Get over there, see the ones over on the side over there blowing. It's calmed down right now. Believe it or not, this is really calm. I mean, this thing here just about took off. Even when I got stakes in the ground and everything else, it was bouncing and going nuts. Out here on the lawn out here, got all the pieces of tree and stuff out here that came from that big bad boy up there. And you look at the yard here, the size of some of those branches and stuff, all out over there, and everything's just getting blown around. Right now, I'd probably say, yeah, we got 40-mile-an-hour winds going out right now out there, but it was coming in so hard from the north, which is not the usual direction. It was hitting the house, coming down and coming back. Look how it laid the grass back this way from the house. All right, so that was coming in, hitting it, coming down. Earlier about, I think it was 4:30 when this started, 4:30, 2:30, I have to check my times again. But it was something 30 when it started happening, and it just came in like a heck of a gun. And what we have noticed is they were on the NOAA weather said, oh, expect 70-mile-an-hour gusts. We were having 70-mile-an-hour solid with 100-mile-an-hour gusts. And my daughter got a notice from the local weather service here when they put out tornado warnings and stuff like that, that expecting constant 100-mile-an-hour gusts till 11 o'clock tonight. So, when this started, so actually I guess it was about 4:15 is when it started. Maybe 2:15. I got to go back up and double check my times. I went and texted my wife and stuff, but about quarter after is when I went inside, and I heard it sounded like a friggin' freight train going through the room upstairs. And I came out, and the lilac were all bent down. All these trees here were all bent way over, and it was just insane. All the 10-gallon and 15-gallon trees that my daughter had picked up and I had picked up had blown. They're in it. Well, the trees were up against the garage, and they blew around the garage because the wind was coming in so hard straight at the garage. It hit it, caught the potted trees. They're not that tall. They're little ones, all right? But they're in big 15-gallon pots, and just caught them right here and just blew them around the corner, and just it's kind of devastating. So yeah, I got water on the lens there. So we're without. Power went out at 4:30, actually 4:20. I went in 4:15, 4:10. Was only in there for about 5-10 minutes when this started happening. I mean, it's just shaking this poor thing apart here. So, anyways, I will come back here just a couple seconds for you guys, but. Maybe I'm not sure how long it's going to be for me, and with an update here what's going on. All right, I'm back. It's now 6:25. Power came on a half hour ago, went off 5 minutes ago. So the original timeline, just so I get it right, it was about, power went off at about 4:15. I've been in and out doing some stuff, and we went and picked up earlier than that. We chased the trees and plants all around before that. So that was about 3:45 to 4 o'clock. We were getting all the trees and plants back in the garage. And now you can hear the rain's coming down. I'm not sure if you can actually see what's going on out there with the trees over there and stuff. So, above Brandon's house there. So, yeah, all over the place. It's just just going. Looking out the back there, top of them trees. It's blowing from the northeast, which is just the opposite of normal. Usually it's blowing up towards Yellowstone. Now it's blowing down from Yellowstone. So we're getting all sorts of weird stuff here. All right, I gotta go check something. I just noticed some tools out. Well, not out, they're under cover, but the wind's blowing under, so I gotta move back farther. Be back in a minute. Never fails when I come out here and turn the camera on, the thunder and lightning stop. But it is hailing. Ooh, I see hail on the car, on the windshield, and on the roof there a little bit sticking. We got some hail sticking. Go up down the roof. Well, I guess I'm not going to get any lightning. We had some big, huge flashes out here earlier, lighting up the entire sky out there. Ooh, it's blowing water on me underneath the cover here. Yes, we're on emergency lighting. I was using this earlier, but when power came on, I turned it off. If it gets dark, we'll turn that one on and this one back on. And I got one in the bathroom waiting for us to use. And of course the blue Harbor Freight freebies you get with the coupon. Those things come in handy. All right, that's it for now. This is about an hour after the sun went down. Shredded the canopy. All right, guys, gonna head outside and we're gonna look at some of the storm damage. Already been out there with my daughter. We've been harvesting a bunch of stuff. I'm going to show you a bunch of the cantaloupe and cucumbers and stuff we harvested, because the plants are just, you'll see. All right, so come along, let's go check it out. That black conveyor belt over there, which is really heavy, used to lay right out here as the walkway out here. The wind picked it up and blew it, and it never moved with any of the other winds we've had out here. Everything out here got kind of heavily wind blown, damaged. All the corn got blown over, except for this is the last few pieces that are still upright. They still have a few ears going on them. All the others that blew down, we took all the corn off of it. As you can see, the sunflowers got blown over. And the problem with the sunflowers is that, let's get back here and you can see. see how it's pulled, because all the rain and stuff, the soil got muddy and it pulled all the surface roots loose for the tall ones. So that one there was laying all in. I stood it back up to see if it could be saved, but I don't think so. Yeah, so we lost just about all the sunflowers here. Oh, see if I can get back in here. See what they look like. Yeah. So, but you know, we harvested all the watermelons that were out here because we're supposed to get 24 degrees or lower tonight. Pulled a couple dozen cantaloupe off. You saw some of those in the house there. I left a couple out here just to see what would happen. And of course we got beans. The beans plants got blown down here. So we got a few beans. So I just left 3 cantaloupe out here just to see what they do tonight. The onions, yeah, these were all standing up nice and tall, and now they're all blown over. Mustard greens are doing okay. This poor cantaloupe here, oh man, it got blown all over the place, and I just got it all fixed up and growing again. So we got some more. We had some more blossoms coming on it, and then the tomatoes got, yeah, decimated. They were all leaning over against this side. Now they're all laying over on the other side. So I'm gonna just let them go and see what happens there. Yeah, something really took a beating there. It's got all blown around and stuff. Megan came out here and went through here and cleaned out, harvested all the corn off of here. We got about 40 ears of corn off this, what did grow out here. So, not sure if she got up here to this part. I see some ears here that she missed. I'll get these later. Yeah, we got some ears up in here. Yeah, got another couple more ears up in here. Yeah, so we got probably about 40 ears of corn today off of it. We harvested some Friday. It's pretty good stuff. Let's take a look out here. Ooh, some of those trees are leaning like they were never leaning before. There's really no breeze blowing. That's the way that tree out there has been forced over from the winds all night long. Look at that tree over there. The side of it up there has all been stripped off. Lilac survived okay. We got branches off that tree over here, out throughout the field here. Some out over there, some out over in there. see what we got over here. I think we got some big branches here out that were in the street. Yeah, someone already cleaned up the big ones that were laying down out here. A whole mess of them. And there's some down branches laying over there out of the tree behind the trailer. And we got some big branches over here that snapped off. Yeah, that was a 50-year storm, supposedly, because 99% of the time the wind blows from the south-southwest to the north-northeast. This was exactly opposite that, and it was bad. And this is the one tree that was, well, actually it blew it out of its pot and we had to put it back in. So more cantaloupe that were harvested. We're going to put these down in the basement and see if they, some of them, see if they'll ripen up. Some of the smaller ones like this, we'll just go ahead and quarter it up, give it to the chickens. I quartered up one of the watermelons that was a small one. I cut it in half. It was nothing but seeds, so took it out there and the chickens just had a heyday. All right, so I think that just about covers all the damage here that we found so far from the storm. With all the power going in and out, we lost power permanently, it seems, to one of the plugs in the living room. And so I got an extension cord over. I've checked the breakers and everything. Can't figure out why the one on the northeast corner of the house just no power. But I'll be working on that later. So if you like our videos, don't forget to click the red button below that says subscribe. And the little bell will pop up for notifications. Go ahead and click on that, and you'll get a notification whenever we post a video. And in the meantime, stay happy, stay prepared, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.